Hello guys. I am currently on the rooftop of my apartments. It's really nice. It's kind of gloomy today, so not the best, I guess. But still gotta appreciate life. I'm actually hopping on this video to update you guys about my last video. I was talking about vitamin D deficiency, my symptoms, and if it's vitamin D or something else. And I got a lot of comments, which I thank you guys so much about. Well, not like a lot, but I got a few comments that made me feel like my video was worth posting. But I wanted to update you guys. So I got my results, and when I put that video up, I didn't have my results yet. I now have my results. It's really cold, guys, by the way, like it's freezing. I got my results back from my vitamin D, and it was at level 53. That's optimal. So the neurologist was like, oh, that came out normal. I got a sedimentation rate, Westergren, I think is what it's called. It's like for inflammation or something. That came out normal. This is very vulnerable thing to say, but I am definitely like not in the weight that I'm supposed to be. So I just wanted to know if any of you guys know, like if you are overweight, are you supposed to have more vitamin D? Like, is it a possibility that maybe I need more? But at the same time, it shouldn't be causing all of these symptoms, I feel like, because it's still so many scary symptoms that it's like, can a vitamin D deficiency, even though it says I'm optimal, but maybe I need a little more, can that really cause all of that? I'm not sure, like I really am not sure. I've been having the roughest days ever, like of my whole life. I feel like now I developed even more symptoms where I have like blurry vision. So when I'm reading a text message, it's like kind of blurry, but I can also see it, but it's very sensitive to my eyes. And I can see floaters, but I don't know if it's normal because I can really see the floaters, and it's like in the light sky. So I heard that maybe that's normal, but I know for sure that I'm having some vision problems. Like, and it's really cold right now, so I don't know if that's has anything to do with it. But even when it's not cold, my hands are like barely working and kind of like shaking, and I still have all the symptoms I was talking about in my other video. If you guys haven't seen my other video, please watch it, because it would say a lot of things, maybe what some of you guys are experiencing. But I was just, it had took me to like a really weird feeling in my head where I just felt like, what is life? Like I started to feel very hopeless, because I feel like everybody does when they're going through something where they don't have answers, or a health problem, or they're afraid to get the answers. They feel like, why me? Like, like I just want to live a normal life, like I'm a good person. And I've been thinking that, which is like what a lot of people think. But also, I'm gonna get in my car because it's so cold. But also, I've been thinking like some weird stuff, like what if there's something that we don't know about that hasn't been discovered yet, and some people are experiencing symptoms and then the doctors don't know what it is. Like sometimes I feel like that's what's going on with me. Like, but I do have to confess that I just went to go get tested for Lyme disease, because some of the symptoms can be that, and I guess it's just smart to rule things out. But and I did this other test called Cachelamines. I know it probably sounds wrong, but it's this test supposedly can see like the dopamine levels and some other levels. And I did a protein test too, to see if there's some kind of protein that's not supposed to be in my blood or something. And I know I know the smartest thing to do is an MRI, and I am guilty of like being scared to do it. I've been really scared to do it, not only because I'm claustrophobic, but because I'm scared of the results. I did a CT scan on my brain, and that came out fine, not abnormal. But MRI is always recommended for deeper things and a better imaging. So I'm just like very nervous, and because I have not done that MRI, there could be so many things that can be happening that I haven't really ruled out. But I just have this fear of like finding out about something. And I know many people had to be through this, so it's like, I know I'm not alone, but it sure feels like it. And it's just scary, I think I was so focused on, sorry, by the way, like you can't really see my face because I have blue light glasses, because this helps me like be able to like see my phone and text people back and like even drive, even though it kind of makes no sense, but for some reason it helps me with lights and like feel like, okay, I can at least do something. But I don't know, it's just been so bad. I was so fixed on it being like a vitamin D deficiency that I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna get my levels up, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And then when I got my vitamin levels back, I just felt this depression of like, oh man, like it's not okay, you know? And I don't know, I just wanted to tell you guys that I got my vitamin D levels checked and it's optimal, so I don't know what it is. I have gotten my B12 checked, magnesium. I'm not anemic, I don't have an iron deficiency. And yeah, y'all, I'm freaking out. Literally, I feel like an 80-year-old. I think even an 80-year-old would feel better than me. Like, I feel like my grandmother feels better than me. And it's just such a hard journey. So hard, like super hard. Like you just feel like you can't do anything and nobody understands, because it's like it can easily look at you and be like, you're lazy, or you just don't want to like deal with life, or you're depressed. No, honey, no. I don't want to live in this life and not do things. I want to do things, but I can't. I physically can't. So, yeah. I just wanted to know what you guys think. And thank you for tuning in.